Albert Camus once said that the only real philosophical question is whether life is worth living or not. The legendary Iranian director Abbas Kiarostami made an entire film around that question called Taste of Cherry. The plot of the film is simple. A man driving around the dusty hills outside of Tehran. He stops for strangers, asks them to get into his car, and he gives them an offer: money in exchange for a simple task. He informs them that he has decided to end his own life, and all he needs is someone that will bury him and make sure he is gone. Most people refuse outright. Out of fear or out of religious sentiments, they explain to him that doing this is morally wrong. But there's another man, an old taxidermist, who doesn't argue or preach. He goes into his beautiful monologue about a distant time in the past when he himself decided to end his own life and almost went through with it, but was saved by the beautiful taste of mulberries and the beautiful red of a sunset. On surface, just little, insignificant parts of life. And that's the strange beauty of Taste of Cherry. It doesn't really answer Camus' question. There's no grand epiphany or realization, just an idea that sometimes the little things make life so significant. And Kiarostami doesn't solve the story. He leaves it ambiguous. We don't know if the man stays alive or not. Perhaps he was inspired to keep living, looking at the beautiful moon over the hills, or perhaps the suffering was too much for him. That is an individual choice we all make in life, and no one can judge the option other people take. But I just think that before we make that decision, it's important to look at everything in our life, even the most little, mundane parts of existence, and ask the question, perhaps that is worth living for.